Hey Audrey,
Hey.
we're in Bergen today again.
Yep.
We're going to check out the Natural History Museum.
Yes.
It's a Sunday afternoon, so pretty much everything is closed except for a couple museums and some little restaurants. So
Yeah.
maybe we can fika today. See what happens. Oh, well, Bergen day 2. So we walked through a sleepy Bergen on our way to the Natural History Museum, which was up on a smaller hill looking over the city. And as you can tell, Bergen is a mix of new modern architecture as well as classic Scandinavian architecture. So it's a beautiful city to explore and look around. Here's a view from the Natural History Museum. When you enter the Natural History Museum, you notice right away it's a slightly different kind of vibe. The downstairs section has some kind of modern art installation. As you explore the lower floor of the museum, that kind of modern approach of curating the displays continues. And of course they have a wonderful rocks and gems and mineral collection on display with lots of things that you can touch and feel and explore in the cases. It's quartz, I think. And it's also a seat. As you explore the museum deeper and go upstairs, the museum takes on an old school feel with lots and lots of preserved biological specimens, outlining not only the diversity of life, but also the history and evolution of life in the display cases. Bergen was a historic whaling city, and as such, its Natural History Museum has an amazing collection of skeletons of whales. This room just blows your mind. You can spend hours in there just exploring the amazing structures and the way they've displayed these incredible creatures, skeletons. It does have its own kind of, well, I don't know, museum smell to it, but yeah, this is a highlight of the Natural History Museum in Bergen, is these whale displays. Going along with that old school feel are plenty of specimens preserved in formaldehyde to show the natural diversity of the biological world, and of course highlighting the evolutionary process that leads to this diversity. Here's a great display on how bones are shared amongst mammals in their appendages and how evolution has led to changes in those limbs over time. Of course, what's a natural history museum without some taxidermy? Here we have a polar bear and a Norwegian elephant, as well as one of the most realistic wax humans I've ever seen. Shockingly realistic. Learned about the natural world, we headed back into central Bergen and made our way to the funicular to get a bird's eye view of the city.
We are going to be riding a train, I think, up the mountain to get to a lookout point.
It's called a funicular.
Funicular.
Sit. After a few minutes of taking in the views of the city from above, we took advantage of the fact that there's plenty of hiking trails on this mountain that lead you to some beautiful natural scenery, so close in proximity to quite a busy city. explored the upper regions of the hills of Bergen, we decided to head back into town and walk around some of these cute neighborhoods at the foot of the funicular. These are really, really wonderful little wooden houses with little alleyways and pathways and stairs. Quite a fun area to just explore by foot and get lost in the winding alleys and look and say hi to the neighborhood cats and looking at the flowers and plants and cute little houses.
This is very cute.
Well, our second day in Bergen was definitely well worth it. It ended too quickly, and we headed home to our cottage for new adventures to come.